Has Erica Mena hit her all-time low? I mean, do she think all of us dark skins in her eyes are monkeys? And y'all, what y'all think about Keke Palmer? Let's chat, honey. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to She Speaks TV, where your Mondays are not so mundane, where I am here to discuss all things entertainment, current events, and reality TV shows, honey, and throw in a little bit of tea at that. Anyway, child, let's jump right into it. I want to start off talking about what has been the talk of the blogs, what has been the talk on my timeline. Let's talk about Erica Mena, okay? Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop. Now, Erica Mena started off on Love and Hip Hop New York years and years ago, I believe, when the franchise first came about. I never really cared for Erica Mena. She was always a bit too rah for me personally. Um, so I really never cared for Erica Mena. She seemed like she was going through a lot when she was on Love and Hip Hop New York. Then why did they bring her over to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? I don't know. But let me be honest. Let me start off being honest. Honestly, I do not really keep up with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta like that. I think those um caricatures, honey. I think those the cast members that they have, I'm not really too I'm not a fan of a lot of those characters, child. So I don't really care to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. However, when I know something is hot, okay, that has graced my timeline and has graced these good eyeballs of mine, I have to talk about it. Now, let's talk about what happened first with Erica Mena. Last Friday, honey, last Friday, Erica Mena, Bambi, and Zell Swag were arrested and booked on were booked with charges. Erica Mena had 4 charges herself. Bambi and Zell Swag only had 1, which was listed as willful obstruction of the law. Now, I just really want to say, I really don't know what Erica Mena is, where she is mentally. It seems like that her actions to me has been a cry for help, but really now at this time that's all I hear is a cry for help. Now, this altercation she had with someone else occurred at a hookah bar, child, here in Atlanta. And I don't really know what too many of those details. All I know is that allegedly Erica Mena had too much to drink, couldn't hold her liquor, and start acting out. And all Zell, Swag, and Bambi was trying to do was break up this fight. However, they ended up getting in this issue that Erica Mena has gotten herself into. Now, listen. If by all means, like if I am out with family members or friends and something pop off, I think it's just by nature that you do your best to assist whomever you came with. But I think Erica Mena at this point, she is needing some help that cannot be provided by friends, child. I really feel and think that she needs some professional help, like some counseling or something like that, because it just seems like she is going down a slippery slope, and that is my opinion. Um, we don't really know, again, like I said, the details, all of the details that led up to this, honey child, but they were booked in um last Friday. Since then, they have all gotten out. Since then, I think Bambi has came out and gave a statement as to, not necessarily a statement, maybe telling her side of what kind of really happened and how she ended up having a mug shot along with Erica Mena and Zell Swag. I just was like, this is just totally ridiculous. You guys are parents. You have all of these kids. What are y'all doing? I know things tend to happen sometimes, but this is just not a good look. It's just not a good look. Okay. So, I mean, this was a lot going on in the news. And I was just like, and two of these instances involved Erica Mena. Now, let's fast forward to the big topic of her calling Spice a blue monkey. Now, listen, y'all, listen. Like I said, I've never been a fan of Erica Mena, and that runs true to Spice. I have never really been a fan of Spice. I feel Spice to me feels, ooh, I don't like the too much entitlement that, in my opinion, that I feel that she feels. Now, Spice this season seems like, now I told y'all I do not really watch this season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. However, I have seen a few clips, so I am going to go based on the clips that I have seen, child. So it seems like this season that Spice upset or issue is with her being sick and going into the hospital because of her hernia. Because of her hernia. So she's kind of, it looks like she took tally of the friends that she was saying that were her friends who were there, who weren't there. And so this is her issue, it seems, this season. This season, it seems like she's confronting a lot of people. Hey, you weren't there for me. And I just don't feel like you really rock with me like that. Seeing this though, honey, when I was sick, where were you? Okay. But so her and Erica Mena sit down. They trying to talk about the differences, whatever they have going on. Erica Mena is saying that I'm a single mom, it's hard, and you have to understand. And Spice, on the other hand, is saying, listen, 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 listen. Stop dragging this single mom thing, okay? All of us, it's millions of women out here that is single moms. Stop telling me I don't understand, because I too myself have been a single mom of yada yada years. Did she say 14? I believe she said 14, 12 or 14. Erica Mena say, okay, I've been a single mom of 17 years. So what? Listen, off subject real quick. My issue with that, when it's dealing with women or parents of children, I have had things said, to myself too, like, oh, you don't know how it feels. Like, I know how it feels because I have these many and you only have these many. Listen, what's hard is hard. So being a single parent is hard across the board. Nobody, okay, nobody has had it simply 100% easy when it comes to raising your children by yourself. I mean, unless you really, really, really had a solid foundation and you had what they call a village behind you. But the majority of the single mamas out here, honey, they don't have that. So what's hard for you it can be also hard for somebody else. So the only thing I didn't like when Erica said, you can't take Spice experience as a single mom away from her and then try to upplay your experience as a single mom as if you had it harder. Now, trying to understand where Erica is coming from. Yes, she's been through hell and back with messy, messy, messy Safari. Why would she get with him? Who knows, child? I don't know. But what was done is done. They ended up getting married. It did not work out. He left her with 2 kids. And for a while was barely trying to acknowledge or do anything for the two he left behind with Erica Mena. So I can see her hurt. I can understand where she could be coming from, but listen, it's not, you know, your struggle is not more than my struggle, and you can't put me down because you feel as though, hey, just because I may not look like I'm struggling at this time of my life, girl, that your struggle ain't, we ain't finna up ones on what we call struggles. Anywho, when Erica Mena say, I mean, I've been a single mom of 17 years, Spice says, I mean, to a child that don't even like you. I was like, oh no. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. Now, okay. So a lot of people would say that that insult was not necessarily towards the child, but Erica Mena. However, I feel like if you're saying a child doesn't like their mom, now you're trying to speak for the child that I'm sure you haven't had an in-depth conversation with. So along those lines, I was like, okay, Spice, you wrong for that. But as soon as Spice said that, that triggered definitely something in Erica Mena, child. Baby girl flipped that table over. Shakana sitting there like, oh, oh. But let me tell you, Spice didn't do nothing but catch the table in the other hand, honey. She caught it, ain't even have a chance to flip all the way over because homegirl had it in her left hand when soon as she flipped it in her left hand. I mean, listen, when we look at Erica, when we kind of evaluate Erica from past seasons, she's been a hothead. She's been kind of lost and going every other which way with her dating life, her personal life, and the choices she seemed to make. And now seeing her on this season, or with the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, seeing her now, all this weight she has lost, all this stress, she's crying every other episode, she's back arguing all the time. We know, like, I just feel like individually, like as personally, I would take that and say that she really has her own personal things going on. So why am I finna really approach her about not being there for me? Now, I don't really know the backstory of Erica Mena and Spice's relationship, but Spice, were you kind of always there when Erica needed you, when she was going through all this stuff with Safari and seemingly what she's still going through? I mean, is it even? Is it even? Do you even have room to be questioning her about her friendship? Child, I don't know. So as this table is flipped over, they going back and forth, back and forth. Of course, y'all already know security jumps in and they separating the two. Spice is in the inside. She's saying her yada yada yada, talking about Erica because Erica also said that she did a fasting while Spice was trying to heal from her surgery, and she kind of was like, "Girls, you know you ain't been fasting, girl." Again, like, I mean, if you gonna call the BS, you can call BS. But I mean, listen. But so Spice is saying what she needs to say or what she wants to say. Erica Mena is outside hurling all her derogatory statements, and then, child, out of her mouth comes blue monkey. Blue monkey. Blue monkey. I mean, she was very intentional with the word blue because y'all know Spice seems like her favorite color is blue because that's all she wears. So that was very intentional, and that came from deep down within Honey, within Erica Mena's gut. That blue monkey was totally meant for Spice, and it was meant to anger, to upset. and to hurt and to demean. I just think it meant so much, to that one individual. I was just like, girl. I mean, I really didn't know. Like, I was like, this what we doing? Like, this what we doing? But this is not the first time. Racism, can you call it racism or can you call it colorism? Because what is Erica mean? Is she like Puerto Rican? I'm not sure her ethnicity, but listen, I just feel like stuff like that should definitely stay off of TV. And at this point, VH1, I feel like Erica Mena need to be removed, honey. She need to be removed and do some self-evaluation, because apparently from last week, from getting arrested to now, y'all done recorded and play her calling somebody, one of her castmates that's supposed to be her friend, freaking a blue monkey. And this stuff really should never be tolerated on such uh like a worldwide broadcasting network. I think that this is something that really should be taken seriously, because we can't just be hurling racism. If we fighting racism and racist comments out here like in people normal regular lives, then why should we have to really look at it on TV, or why should we really have to feel some type of way from a show that a lot of people like to watch? And then from that same show, we got to be humiliated and disrespected. So I really think Erica Mena need to take a step back, honey. She need to do some self-evaluation. She need to get some mental help. She needs some therapy. She needs those around her who is going to love on her and support her. And I do believe that seems to be Sierra's role on this season as well. So it seems like Sierra has been in support of Erica Mena through all this. Hence, why she going back and forth with I just think, y'all know what? My intention definitely was not to talk about Sierra, but just for a tad bit, I really think Sierra is a very emotionally invested individual. I think that if she's close to you, your personal issues can quickly become hers. And so she finna stand by it no matter what. She gonna be like, listen, this is this, and you shouldn't have did this, and I said that, and da 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 da. But nevertheless, honey, I think that Erica Mena has been going through a lot, and TV is where she does not need to be. I can understand you need your checks. I understand that. But TV, when it get that far, and you calling somebody derogatory remarks and not their name, listen. Y'all have some wine in here, and it's a wine that I never had before. It's like a pink Moscato from Bell something. I don't know, but it's really, really good. Anyway, yeah, I just think um Mamacita, you need a special kind of help. I mean, hey, I feel like in Erica's defense, I feel when things go untreated, that's very emotionally hurtful and mentally hurtful, you tend to lash out, because everybody is different in how they internalize what's going on with them personally. So I'm a fan of, I do believe everybody need a little bit of therapy, honey. Everybody needs therapy. I mean, I've had therapy, so I'm not including myself. I just think, listen, because a lot of stuff is just too heavy for us to try to carry and handle on our own. So Erica, sweetheart, I hope you get the help you need, and I hope those around you continue to support you and love on you. Okay. Y'all tell me what was y'all thoughts on this whole debacle with this comment she made to Spice, and just kind of how she's been carrying herself and getting along on the show thus far. But anywho, child, let's move it right along to Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer. Like, okay, I have always been. Oh, before I get into Keke Palmer, let me tell y'all a little bit, okay? Years ago, Keke Palmer was still young. She did a film called The Wool Cap with Bill Macy. And your girl was in that movie, okay? I was in that movie alongside, okay, I was an extra, but alongside Keke Palmer. How? Okay, anyway. Yeah, but so I've always kind of liked Keke Palmer. I thought she has always been like down to earth and real cool female, but it seems like lately Keke Palmer has been on Let Me Live My Life, boo boo. Keke Palmer has been on I'm in a new era. I'm in a new wave of my journey, of my womanhood. She just been child. First, the story about her baby daddy, Mr. Darius. He didn't, what he commented on an outfit she wore to the Usher concert while he was doing his residency in Las Vegas. He did not like that, child. Then after that, Keke Palmer was like, what I said, I don't need no man, honey. I got my own quaint. Okay, she didn't say all that, but I'm just saying, that's what she said. If you don't like it, so what? What you want me to do? If you don't like it, so what? What you want me to do? Because I'm going to live my life with or without you. I made that up too. But anywho, so Keke, I guess during that time they broke up. He, kind of made a few comments on his social media accounts and had a few things to say. Then, honey, Keke Palmer, her baby daddy Darius made a comment. Oh, is that an outfit? No, yo, what did he say? You a mother, really? You're a mother, really? Because she had on some outfit, honey, that was sheer, that had all the cheeks out and being shown for all the world to see, and he did not like that. Now, I low key, for real, I low key agree in the sense of this is just me. Everybody is different, but this is my opinion. I do feel as though, like, um, I guess this is along the lines of this is just how I carry myself, anyways. If I'm with somebody, whether I'm with somebody or not, I think this is just how I am. I just feel like certain things, especially when I'm with somebody, and it's more especially if they were my husband, um, I'm gonna be chillax on showing certain parts of my body and doing too much and letting all my assets be shown to the world or for the world to see. So I slightly agreed with him there, but again, I was like, sir, y'all not married, so what is the issue? And these stories allegedly that you were definitely doing your own thing and definitely being inappropriate at some point of y'all relationship. So what are you talking about, Mr. Darius? Okay. So from that, like I said, Keke Palmer started kind of moving in her own, it seemed like her own direction or a different direction away from her baby daddy Darius, and she ended up doing a video with Usher called Boyfriend. Now, in the video, it seems as though Keke Palmer is kind of portraying Usher, or she's like kind of portraying like a male. I'm gonna say Usher. Basically a video of, like I said, doing their own thing. So Darius was like, he came out and he said that she's being petty. But I was thinking, is she really being petty, or is she capitalizing off of what all of these things that's going on and the things that she said? What you're not going to do is hold her back from making her money, okay? And I'm sure if you ain't it, somebody else can do your job. So I think, in my opinion, that that's all she's doing is capitalizing off of it. And guess what? Maybe your girl is right, because just for her 30th birthday, Keke Palmer took some racy, very much so racy photos, honey, for her 30th birthday. And I mean very racy, where again we looking at her booty cheeks at all shined up and a little scruffed up, and she has like the number 3 on one cheek and the number 0 on another cheek. And I'm like, okay, yes, Keke, yes, live your life, girl. Again, not me, but by all means, if that makes you feel liberated and you living your life and you doing your thing and you having fun, by all means, honey, do you. But we also see that she has his name, is it initials, tattooed up under one of those booty cheeks. Okay. And then a photo was, that I seen on my timeline that looked like it had been recent, of her and Darius together. Now I know they still have a baby together, but that don't necessarily mean that y'all gotta be hanging out again, girl, unless you got your boo bag. Is that what you did? Keke Palmer, tell me, girl. Did you get your baby daddy back, honey? Ah, girl, it looked like that's what you did. And again, that's your business, it's your prerogative, so you can do as you please. But listen, this is why I said I felt like that whole moment with Keke Palmer and her baby daddy was a moment for her to come out and shine in a different kind of way, for her to capitalize off of it, honey, because we ain't never heard this much, especially drama when it came to Keke Palmer. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts on everything that I have discussed in tonight's podcast. And I am, again, listen, I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. But before I go, I want to say that tonight's episode is being sponsored by no one other than Feminine Ways, honey. Feminine Ways is a company where she being me, body scrubs and lip scrubs, honey, to make your skin also baby soft, smooth. Yes, y'all make sure y'all check me out. If you are interested in any lip scrubs or body scrubs, leave it in the comment below. This 2-ounce size is on sale for $10. It's not really on sale. That's how much I sell them for, $10. And the 8-ounce body scrub jars are $20, honey. So y'all make sure y'all inquire within, okay? Check me out, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of She Speaks. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all turn on those notifications, honey, so you will never miss out on the news that I'm bringing, child. Let's talk about it. So until next time, I love you guys.